graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks, with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
Shota swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Well, and having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We got another World Baseball Classic game today, as it is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time out in Japan. And so, Team Japan, we're gonna get our first look at them today, and very excited to see how they do against the Chinese Taipei. So yeah, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on the notification bell icons too. And that way you will know when we do go live for World Baseball Classic games. We also cover the Phillies, the Sixers, the Eagles as well. And I'm really looking forward to today. Really, Ohtani's going to be batting leadoff. I mean, it's just cinema, right? Like, baseball is just such a great sport, and excited to see what Yamamoto does out there on the mound. How is Chinese Taipei going to be able to respond from their loss that they had a few days ago on opening night of the World Baseball Classic? What types of adjustments are they going to make? I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it should be an interesting game. Final score predictions. Make sure that you guys comment those down below, and let me know who your standout players are today. Again, Japan is just really stats. They have a lot of power. They have very good pitching, and they just have a very, very good roster. So it'll be fun seeing Murakami out there. Also, Akamoto as well. And how could you forget about Seiya Suzuki and Masataka Yoshida? So, really looking forward to it. All right. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to take a very, very quick step off because I need to get these window captures up and running, and I would do that really quickly. All right? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, so let's see how this goes. All right, good. That looks a lot better. All right, so let's get on into the starting lineups this evening for Team Japan. Let's go. And also, by the way, let's get our soundboard up and running. Nice. Very, very good. All right, so leading things off for Team Japan, it'll be Shohei Ohtani batting in the leadoff spot. He's DHing. Then it'll be Kensuke Kondo, who's playing out in right field. Excited to see how he does out there today. The center fielder is Seiya Suzuki. And then the left fielder is Masataka Yoshida. He'll be batting in the cleanup spot. Playing over at third base and batting fifth is Kazuma Okamoto. And you got Munetaka Murakami over at first base. He'll be batting sixth. Shugo Maki is batting seventh, playing over at second base. Batting eighth is Susuke Grenda, who is the shortstop. And last but certainly not least, it'll be Kenya Wakatsuki, who is batting in the ninth spot for Team Japan. Japan gonna bat things off first, as Chinese Taipei are the home team. And there's Shohei Ohtani. He has his white hand guard that he has. And Japan will get you their uniform colors in just a few moments. As far as the lineup goes for Chinese Taipei, they got Su Che Chang batting leadoff. Stuart Fairchild batting second. An Colleen batting third. Yu Cheng is batting fourth. And then Kong Kwan Giljegaja is going to be batting fifth. That is Nian Ting Wu batting sixth. Seventh is Kun Yu Chiang. And then eighth is Lei Lin. And then batting ninth is Chen Wei Chen. And that is the lineup for Chinese Taipei. Japan in their dark blue and red uniforms. It's a gradient, and it's pretty cool. It has Japan text in English painted across the chest. And there's the flags being waved around. A big crowd here out at the Tokyo Dome. On the mound, of course, Yoshinobu Yamamoto for Team Japan. And there is Hao Chon-cheng, who in the CPBL last year ended up going 11 starts. He had a 5-1 record and a 1.49 ERA in 54 1/3 of an inning. He also struck out 44 batters, and he walked 20. So here we go. We're going to lead things off here in the top of the first as Ohtani is going to rip a pitch out over to right field. That'll get down for a base hit and go all the way over towards the wall. And Shohei Ohtani on the first pitch is going to get on with a leadoff double in the top of the first inning. There was literally a roar that was heard in the crowd as soon as that thing was just tattooed out to right field. Got a hanging pitch out over the middle of the plate. Ohtani's like, yep, you're going to give me that pitch down the middle. I'll just pull it over towards the right field side. And so we are underway. Nice. Okay. Who you guys rooting for today? Let me know down below. And again, in case you are just tuning on in, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Here's the pitch. That's in the zone for a strike to Kensuke Kondo. Batting 301. Or batted 301 last year in the NPB. 10 home runs and over 40 RBI. 0-1 pitch. It's grounded over towards the first baseman. He bobbled it for a second, but then is able to take control of the baseball and tied the bag in one motion. And there is out number one. Ohtani did go on over to third base. The defense for Chinese Taipei. Behind the plate, it's Lei Lin. And then on the mound, it's Hao Chun-cheng. Over at first base, it's Nian Ting Wu. And then at second, it's Su Che Sheng. At third base, Yu Cheng. And then at shortstop, Kon Yu Chiang. The pitch to Suzuki. That is in the zone for a strike. Out in left field, Chen Wei Chen. And then in center, it's Stuart Fairchild. And out in right field is An Colleen. No balls, one strike. And so the next pitch, there's a foul ball. Don't care, 187. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Good to see you on here. Let's go Dodgers. Ohtani and Yamamoto leading us to a three-peat. It's so good to see you on here, man. Good morning to you. No balls, two strikes. We do like an old-school radio play-by-play style, folks, for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football, but we're doing the World Baseball Classic as well. Chang thought that he was going to get the call there as it hit the outside corner, but the home plate umpire, Jordan Baker, had other words. No ABS challenges are being able to use in the World Baseball Classic. 1-2 pitch, and that's inside to Seiya Suzuki. Where's everybody tapping on in from? Let us know down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. It is so good to see you guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Suzuki goes fishing after a breaking ball in the dirt, and there is out number 2. Cha-ching. Ohtani still over at third base. Again, he got on with a leadoff double down over towards the right field line. Suzuki down on strikes, and Masataka Yoshida will get a crack at it. We'll see how he does. The left-handed hitter is going to take a 94-mile-per-hour pitch that is a little bit outside. With the Red Sox last year, 4 homers and 26 RBI and a 266 average. Missed a lot of the season, remember. 1-0 pitch. It's a foul ball, and it'll go back towards the screen. Got a lot of World Baseball Classic games today. We'll be covering a couple of more, and that'll be really cool. 1-1 is the count. 2 away. Ohtani at third. The 1-1 pitch. It's down and in. .5:13 AM Eastern Time. 2 balls, 1 strike to Masataka Yoshida. The windup and the pitch. It's down. Folks, if you are just coming on in, make sure you guys tell us where you guys are tuning on in from. I really appreciate you guys for being on here, of course. 3-1 pitch. It's going to be low for ball 4. Also sort of bounced away from the catcher, but not too far away for Ohtani to come on home. And that's going to put runners at the corners. Ohtani at third, Yoshida at first. And up to bat next is Kazuma Okamoto. We'll get a chance to see how he does. Okamoto now with the Blue Jays. Batted .327 in the NPB last year with 15 home runs and 49 runs driven on in. He's a right-handed hitter. He has an open stance. And he takes the first pitch that he sees. It's a curve that's in the zone at the knees for strike 1. I think I'm going to put this over here. 0-1 pitch. That is a foul ball at 93. They said that Ohtani's double that he had, the exit velo, was at 117 miles per hour. Murakami and Nakamoto did lead the league in RBI last year. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And Nakamoto is down on strikes. Ohtani is stranded over at third. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first as Chinese Taipei is going to come on up to the plate. Let's go. 2:15 a.m. in LA, and I'm working the late night shift. Gotcha, man. Rios, Brandon is here. What's going on? Good to see you on here, my guy. Again, folks, if you are new to the channel, my name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. We mainly go on. We're doing the World Baseball Classic. We do like a radio style of a call. Obviously, we cannot show the game. If we would, that we could, but we obviously can't. We cover the Phillies for Major League Baseball. We also do Sixers for NBA basketball and Eagles for NFL football. And we'll be doing March Madness as well. So let us know how you guys got into baseball. And, yeah, let's just talk ball, man. Let's talk ball. Speaking of talking ball, as we go to the bottom of the first, Su She Sheng is going to be batting in the leadoff spot. And again, if I'm mispronouncing these names, please let me know down below. Stuart Fairchild's going to be batting second. An Colleen is batting third. And then it's Wu Cheng, who is batting fourth. Gong Kwan Gulgajaw is going to be batting fifth. Nian Ting Wu batting sixth. Seventh is Kun Yu Chiang. And then eighth is Lele Lin. And then batting in the ninth spot is Chen Wei Chen. And so, on the mound for Team Japan is the one and only Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And we get to see how he does. Very excited to see what he's going to do out there on the mound, how fast he throws his fastballs, and what types of pitches that he has in his arsenal today. We'll tell you, though, that Chang actually threw a really nice pitch over to Akamoto to strike him out. Got him with a 95-mile-per-hour pitch. As far as the defense goes for Team Japan, over at first base, it's Munetaka Murakami. The second baseman is Shugo Maki. Then you got a third, Kazuma Akamoto. And at shortstop is Sosuke Grenda. In the outfield, it's Masataka Yoshida in left, Seiya Suzuki in center, Kensuke Kondo in right, and behind the plate is Kenya Wakatsuki. There we go. Yo, JJ, you doing the NFL draft too, says Jacob. I don't know yet. I really don't know. I guess because that's during the middle of NBA playoffs, right? So if the Sixers are in it, probably not. The pitch, that's in their first strike. 30 starts last year for Yamamoto with the Dodgers. Had a 2.49 ERA, 173 innings, 201 strikeouts, and 59 walks allowed. And he kicks, fires, and throws a pitch that's low for a ball. Jacob, how you doing today, my friend? I have over 7.5 runs, and Otani with 2+ hits. Dude, I wish you the best of luck with that. I do. Chang in the box. The 1-1 pitch. That is low. Taken for ball 2. So Otani did get a double to lead off the first, and then was stranded over at third. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yamamoto on the hill, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards the left field side. It's hooking foul, and it'll be out of play. Got you some other names on the roster for Japan in just a couple of seconds. 2-2 pitch. There's a grounder. Hit back over towards the bottom of the mound, and the throw on over to first base is in plenty of time. And there is out number 1. Okay. Yusei Kikuchi is also on Team Japan. Then they got Tomoyuki Sugano, Shihiri Sumida, Hiroto Takahashi. I didn't realize that he still played. That's cool. Yumeto Kanemaru is also on their roster, too, as a pitcher. It's cool stuff. Here's Stuart Fairchild. Takes the first pitch that he sees for a strike. Obviously was a Brave last year. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss on an elevated fastball above the strike zone. And the count is 0-2. Manager for Team Japan, Hirokazu Ibata. No balls and 2 strikes. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Pitch number 8 to Fairchild. That is down for a ball. Pitch number 8 by Yamamoto, really, is what I meant to say. All right, so the ice, I had my water bottle out for 6 hours ever since we started the other game. It's almost fully melted. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Fairchild is down on strikes. There's 2 gone. Okay. And An Colleen is going to be the next man up. That was a nasty pitch. That was in the dirt. Here's the pitch to Lean. Grounds this one over towards third, and the throw on over to first is in plenty of time. And a 1-2-3 inning for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And we will go to the second inning. Murakami's going to lead it off, and we'll see how he does when the WBC continues. How many innings is Yamamoto going to pitch? Had a long postseason. Okay, so here's the rules. So there are pitch count limits. Okay, this is how it works in the WBC, and I took a picture of this the other day because it's really important that we talk about this. Okay, so in the first round of the World Baseball Classic, a pitcher can throw up to 65 pitches. So he can't go over 65 pitches. That's the bottom line. In the second round, they can only throw up to 80 pitches. And then in the championship round, 95. So that is how it works. So the second round is the semis, and then they got the championship, which is 95. So Yamamoto did pick up a strikeout, struck out Fairchild on an elevated fastball, and 1-2-3 inning for him. Cool, thanks for the info. Nope, I got you, man. This is what I'm supposed to do. So, I hear you loud and clear. Where are you guys tapping on in from? Let me know down below. It's good to see you guys on here. The grind doesn't stop. We're definitely grinding. This is a big part of it, you know? I'm really happy again that baseball is back. Baseball's my favorite sport. It just is. I keep getting drawn back to the game. I have such a history with it. I've been watching since 2006 avidly. And it's just a beauty of a sport. It really is. I was really lucky I got a chance to go see the Phillies play the Dodgers in the 08 NLCS and in the 09 NLCS. And also got to go to the World Series in 08. It was, honestly, those were like the best days. They were so cool. And that's really how I got into the sport. Actually, a really cool story is that we were sitting near the left field line, and one of the grounds crew members actually forgot a sandbag. And he asked me to come onto the field because he needed somebody small to just hold down the line so that they could dig out the chalk. And he asked me to do it, and that was my first time ever on a that was actually my second time on a Major League Baseball field, but that was so cool. Murakami's up. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Back to the action, of course. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Chang on the mound for his second inning of work. The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Can't wait to see this guy at the Major League level. Obviously, I've heard a lot about the power. 2 balls and 1 strike to Murakami. It is a sold-out crowd out in Tokyo. The 2-1 delivery, and it's up high for ball 3. In case you're just tuning on in, Ohtani did lead off the game with a double on the very first pitch. Then he got stranded over at third to end the first. 3 balls, 1 strike, 3 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 3-1 offering is upstairs for ball 4, and there is a leadoff walk in the top of the second inning. Shugo Maki is now coming on up. And again, in case you guys did not know, so there is no ABS, automated balls, in the World Baseball Classic. If the game is tied and if it does go to extra innings, there are ghost runners. And there are challenges that managers can have. They got 2 challenges. The pitch to Maki, and he swung on and missed a pitch that just had a lot of wicked movement to it. Low and away. The ball's one strike, and the next pitch, there's a line drive served out to left field for a base hit. The throw will be made over to second. It is not in time. Murakami stops there, and Maki gets on with a single, and there's back-to-back base runners for Japan. All right, let's go. Looks like you got a pitch right out over the middle of the plate. 3-batter rule also still applies as well. Charge! 2 runners on in the top of the second inning. And now it's Sosuke Genda who is up to bat. 5 triples he had in the NPB. Chang is going to have a staring contest with Murakami back at second. He had to step off the mound. He was going to fake a throw. 2 runners on, nobody out. And the pitch, that is way inside. And Genda had to dodge out of the way. Yikes. Squatted out and may have gotten a piece of his jersey. Sort of got tripped up as he had to slide out of the way. And then he lost his balance, almost slipped in the dirt. It is 1 ball, no strikes, but Japan is going to challenge this. And they will see if he will get a free base out of this. Home plate umpire Jordan Baker. David Rackley is the first base ump. And then it's Omar Peralta at second. Edwin Luisa at third. I think I got him. I do. I think I just got him on the left pant leg, and it did. So there's a hit by pitch. And Murakami is going to go on over to third. There's going to be bases loaded with nobody out here. So that's a big call. 2 guys that get on, not via hit. Maki's at second. Murakami at third. Sorry about that, chat. Just realized that it didn't auto-update, which is odd. Base is juiced. And here is Kenya Wakatsuki, who with the Oryx last year batted .272 and had 6 homers. He's a right-handed hitter. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch is down in the way for ball 2. Chang is just not able to find his command. This live, man, it's early. It's 7 o'clock p.m. in Japan, my friend. What's going on, the irrelevant fan? How are you? Good to see you on here. No coffee for me today. There's actually going to be a timeout taken over on the mound. And again, in case you're just wondering, Ohtani did lead off the game with a double. And that was on the very first pitch. Got stranded over at third base. We're in the top of the second right now. Japan is up to bat. I don't know why on the scoreboard it has Japan on the right side. Usually, like, for some reason, and again, I'm a big fan of Sports Scores Bob, but for some reason, they've mixed up the home via the home and the away teams, and that's a little bit confusing, and I apologize. Nothing that I can do about that. Yamamoto did pretty good in the first inning. That's the other thing I wanted to mention, too. Su Sheng grounded out over to him, and then he got Fairchild to strike out. And Anko Lin grounded out over to third. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that is to Wakatsuki, who's the catcher. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's popped up right behind the plate. The catcher's going to give it a look. Does he have room? And he does not. I don't think he caught it. Ohtani's actually going to come on up to the plate. Did he catch that? He did, I guess. They didn't really show a good angle there, and I apologize, but there's 1 away. Couldn't really tell if it hit the net or not, but they rule it as an out. And so there's 1 gone. So a foul out to the catcher, and here comes Ohtani with the bases loaded. This is huge. First pitch to Shohei. It's at 87 miles per hour, and it's downstairs. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. That looks low, and it's called a strike. It is 1-1. That's the count. Wow. I'm shocked. Chang comes set and deals. And that pitch, that looked like it was a strike, but it's called a ball by Jordan Baker. Saw him have a lot of bad calls last year. And again, no ABS challenges can be used in the World Baseball Classic. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch to Ohtani. In the air, hit out over to deep right field, and Shohei Ohtani goes yard. Shohei Ohtani puts on a show. And that'll give baseball fans something to look forward to. Pandemonium. 4-0 Japan, and here's the pitch to Kondo, and that's in there for a called strike. That was a hanging breaking ball left out over the heart and soul of the plate, and Shohei Ohtani just lit up a firework out to right field. That's just storybook. This guy is just a unicorn. He got it. That was also off the end of the bat. That's crazy. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that is grounded over towards the right side. Second baseman has it, and that is going to be thrown over to first for out number 2. Ohtani with a double and a grand slam. That is cool. Suzuki is in the box. 2 away. No balls, 1 strike to Seiya Suzuki. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And there's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a 70-mile-per-hour pitch. And the count is now 0-2. Can't sleep. I live in Montana, and I found you streaming. Yes, we call Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. And we're also doing the World Baseball Classic as well. And March Madness. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the 1-2 pitch, it's inside and taken for ball 2. What a swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch, and that is down for ball 3. What's up, my dude? Decided to burn an hour of time to head out early from work. Just put you on my Bluetooth to listen to you on my drive home. Hope your nap was good. We're good. We're up. 3-2 pitch. It's upstairs for ball 4. And there's a 2-out walk. And I got to tell you, the Tokyo crowd is just chanting and standing. And they are just 1,000% in this. And it's so cool to watch. It really is. Ohtani started the game off with a double, and he just hit a grand slam. No balls, 1 strike to Masataka Yoshida, who walked his first time up. 0-1, and that is high and away. Taking at 91 miles per hour. Kondo is the one who walked. Suzuki walked, and Yoshida is up. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch to Yoshida. That's a line drive, and that is caught. Actually, it was played on the bounce, and it was a foul ball, excuse me. Very quick shots. They had to cut back and forth. So the count is 1-2. It was a foul ball. The 1-2 on the way. There's a fly ball hit out over towards the right center field alleyway. That'll split the gap and go all the way back towards the wall. Here comes Suzuki. He's being waved home. The throw's not in time. The throw to third base, is that in time? No, it is not. It's 5-0 Japan. Yoshida hustled on over to third. They might give this a look to see if he's out over at third. But Japan up 5-0. Eight men have come on up to the plate. The bats have woken up. And the crowd is alive. All right, so they did not challenge, and here comes Okamoto, who's the only guy that has not batted in this inning. And he takes the first pitch for a ball. Okamoto now with the Blue Jays, had 15 homers last year in the NPB. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that is down in the dirt for ball 2. I'm so shocked that Chang is still pitching in this game. I mean, he has 47 pitches, 65. That's 18 more than he's done. It's crazy. 2 balls, no strikes. Ohtani with a grand slam and Yoshida with an RBI triple. The 2-0 pitch, and that is way outside for ball 3. You should switch to my Texans for NFL games. I appreciate that, man. I really do. 3 balls, no strikes, and the next pitch, that's inside, and he lost them, and that'll put runners again over at the corners. And Murakami, who led off the inning with a walk, is going to come on up for the second time today. 5-0 Japan. This is, I mean, we knew that they had a lot of firepower, and they are just showing it off. Here is the pitch to Murakami, and that is up high and away for a ball. I'm excited to see what he can do at the majors. 50 pitches for Chang, 26 balls, and 24 strikes. The 1-0 pitch, that's in the zone. Looked like it was a curve. It caught the inside corner for strike 1. The Ducks got John Carlson from the Capitals. I thought that Carlson was going to be a lifetime Capital. That's crazy. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch, that looked high, but it's called a strike. Jordan Baker has had some terrible calls behind the plate. I mean, like, my gosh, we're only in the 2nd inning, and he's had 3 bad calls. What is going on? A pitch clock violation will be called against Chang, and that will result in ball 2. That's the first pitch clock violation that we've seen. 2-2, and it's up high for ball 3. All right, chat, let's go. Wakey, wakey, chat. Charge! 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch on the way. There's a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman slides, makes the stop, and that's all that he can do. Another run will score. It's Yoshida. It's 6-0 Japan. Runners will be at first and second base. It bounced off the mound, and the second baseman did an excellent job getting to that ball, but Maki couldn't even make the play. Even if he tried to throw it over to first, he would have been safe. It is still 6-0. Runners are over at first and second. I think that the ball also got a piece of Chang, too. So the trainer was out there. And again, like, how can they not take him out right now? He has 54 pitches. Chang is going to warm up a little bit more. I guess that, I don't know. It's crazy. That is crazy, man. Appreciate it, man. You are the man. My guy, Hardcore. Yep. I appreciate you, my guy. That was pretty cool. That was sick. Is there a mercy rule in the World Baseball Classic? That's a great question. So now we are going to have a new pitcher come on in, and we'll get you his name in just a few moments. We're only in the top of the second. 2 outs, 6-0 Japan. 2 runners on. So as far as the mercy rule does go in the World Baseball Classic, a game ends if a team leads by 15 or more runs after 5 innings or by 10 or more runs after 7 innings. But it does not apply to the semifinals or the championship game. And that is the rule. So that is how it goes. Hardcore, thank you so much again for joining on in. Guys, let us know where you guys are tapping on in from. Joe is here. Pink Sunset is also here. Can they remove Yamamoto now so he can get rest more? Again, the pitch count totals for the first round are at 65, so I don't think that he's, they're not going to have him throw, of course, more than 65 pitches if he's going to pitch, if he's going to go at least a couple of innings. So, oh, man, that was pretty cool. That was awesome. Any more questions? Fire away, chat. I love the conversation. How's everybody doing today? Again, if you are new to the channel, my name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. We've been covering all the World Baseball Classic games, and we've been also doing Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, Eagles football, and also we're doing March Madness too. It's a radio type of a play-by-play style that we do, though, on our channel, but we love, and I mean like love, engaging with chat. Because you guys are cool, man. You guys are so awesome. If somebody tuning on in from Montana, somebody else tuning on in from LA, like, that's why I love doing this. There's people that tune on in from all over the world, especially with these types of games. And it brings us all together. And I think that that's what makes sports such a cool spectacle. Do you collect baseball cards? I do not collect baseball cards. A lot of people ask me that, but I do not collect baseball cards, no, but some people have tried to encourage me to do it, and I might. I've been to a couple of baseball card shows. I went to one this year, and that was cool. That was awesome. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. So, no balls and 1 strike. Chi Wei-Hu is pitching. 10 starts last year in the CPBL in 34 games. The 0-1 pitch. It's low for a ball. Where is everybody tuning on in from? Watching from Japan. Watching from, oh my gosh. Why don't I know the flag? Dominican Republic. Oh gosh. Man, I feel so bad. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that is taken down for ball 2. Oh my gosh. Puerto Rico? Tuning on in from New Mexico. I was looking for an English audio feed, and I found this. Nice. Welcome aboard, my friend. The Philippines. Gotcha. My geography isn't as good when it comes to like learning flags. 2 balls and 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that's taken for ball 3. Gotcha. Thanks so much, chat. I appreciate y'all. 6-0 Japan. Ohtani hit a grand slam earlier in the inning, and also led the game off with a double. 3 balls, 1 strike, the pitch, and that's going to reload the bases for Japan. And again, there's still 2 outs in the second inning, and this has just been quite a crazy game so far. Just 5 pitches for who? Murakami walks for the second time today. And Sosuke Genda will get his second chance. The pitch that he takes is up high and away for a ball. Who's your March Madness team? I'm a Tennessee fan, even though I'm from Toronto. Do you follow On the Go with CeeLo? 1-0 pitch to foul ball. Because the reason why I ask is because he covers the Tennessee Volunteers games, and he does an awesome job. He's also a Braves fan. Who's my March Madness team? I don't really have one. I really don't. I love watching basketball. 1-1 pitch. That's in the zone for strike 2. Genda is in the box. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, folks. It's just a good way to show support. 1-2 pitch. There's a broken bat fly ball. That's going to bloop out to center field and get home another couple of runs. Yamamoto will score. Right behind him is Murakami. And Japan continues to eat. The runs keep a-coming for Japan, and this is absolute slaughter so far. That wasn't a terrible pitch, but he had a lot of strength to be able to get that thing off. Runners at the corners. Here is Wakatsuki up to bat. So Grenda gets on with a 2-run single. And Wakatsuki popped out and got one of the outs in this inning. The ball is 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. There's Ohtani in the on-deck circle again. 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. He has a double and a homer. 8-0 Japan. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 1-2 on the way. It's outside and off the plate. Who's your team? Who's your favorite baseball player, chat? 2 balls, 2 strikes. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Who gets set and deals, and another line drive and another base hit out towards right center field, and the runs will keep coming on home. 9-0 Japan. The throw's going to be made over to third, and the runner goes back to third. It's not in time. Another run scores, and the unicorn is coming up again. Unbelievable. You thought Korea blew out Czechia yesterday. Japan, we all knew that they were going to flex their firepower. And this is even crazier. Here is Ohtani. The pitch to Shohei. Line drive, base hit out to right field. 10-0 Japan. And he needs a triple for the cycle. Oh my gosh. At this point, who's gonna stop him? 10 runs in the second inning for Japan in the WBC. That's crazy. The pitch, ground ball hit over to the first baseman, and the throw back over to the pitcher who has to cover the bag is in time. Shohei Ohtani is 3 for 3 in 2 innings of baseball, folks. That is unbelievable. And it's a 10-0 Japan lead. That is insane. And we are going to go to the bottom of the second inning. 10-0 Japan. Jeff Bagwell's my hero from the past, but I like PCA now. Pete Crow Armstrong. Whew. Man. PCA. He's a good player. PCA is a good one. 7 more subscribers till we get to the 8350 marker. And again, I want to thank you all very much for being on here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'll give you a little intro about me. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. I went to school for sports broadcasting, so I obviously cannot show the games, right? I know that there are people that illegally stream. That's cool. They can do whatever they want, but, I'm the type of person that likes to play by the rules. I've been doing this now for 3 years, and I call baseball, basketball, and football games primarily on this channel. But I went to school for broadcasting, and long story short, I got on into this, and it was cool, and I'm very lucky, and I am fortunate that I get to be able to do this, and I hope that you guys do enjoy the stream, and that you guys come on here and have fun. Baseball to me is baseball to me is such a cool sport because there's a lot of history to it. There's a lot of art to it, and there's just cool things that I feel like can bring a lot of people together. It's not a time sport, even though they've added the pitch clock, and there's a lot of things that can happen. If you guys have ever been to the Baseball Hall of Fame, it is so cool. It's great. You should definitely check that out. Oh, it's so awesome. But, yeah, that's my little intro. Probably like one of my worst intros about myself ever. But that's all right. I want to hear more about you, though. I'm a people person. I really care about making connections with people. Like, that's really who I am. Okay, so I love calling the games, but I want to hear more about you. I really do, because I care about my community. I care about my chat. My community, I call them my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H, but you guys can become a part of Freak Nation too. Don't even have to be a Philly freak. You could just be a freak yourself. But yeah, I want to hear more about you guys. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the bottom of the second. Ohtani needs a triple for the cycle in just 2 innings of work. 1 ball, no strikes in the pitch. And that is on the outside corner for a called strike to Wu Chang. Batted .292 in the CPBL last year, 14 homers and 35 RBI. Japan's kicking them down. Yes, they are. I'm stuck at work till 5 a.m., says Don't Care. So it is, what time is it? It's 2:54 by you, correct? It's 1-2. We're in the bottom of the second inning. I'm tuning on in from Israel. Japan is on a lockdown for this whole thing. Oh, wow. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the pitch. Fouled away. That'll go back over towards the screen. From Israel. We're in Israel. Where in Israel are you, my friend? The 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not, says David Rackley over at first. Two balls, 2 strikes. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Chang comes set and deals. And that's low. I'm a Mets fan over here. Oh, gosh. Wow, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Also, follow the Hiroshima Carp. Never been to Japan yet. Huh. I've never been to Japan either. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. Well, it's good to see you on here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Japan up 10-0 in the bottom of the second inning. We are 6 subscribers away from the 8350 marker, chat. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. It's fouled off. The pitch was thrown at 96 miles per hour. 18 total pitches for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The windup and the payoff pitch. It's inside and high. And that's the first base runner today for Chinese Taipei. So they get on. Team USA, should they meet in the championship finals, I hope Aaron Judge brings his game because Japan is not messing around, says Romo Rodrigo. The pitch to foul ball. This is Kong Kwan Goja. And again, if I mispronounce it, please let me know. I apologize. 0-1 is the count. Runner on over at first. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That was at 96 on the gun. Pitch was a little bit high, too. Irrelevant fan. What's up, my guy? Says, I love sports. Orioles, Texans, Capitals, and Gonzaga are my favorite teams, but I can listen to any game, sports. Keeps my depression in check. I got to tell you, I got to plug in for this guy. I got somebody for you to tune on into. So the 0-2 is up high for a ball. So if you're an Orioles fan, please, and mods, please go, you know exactly what to do. Go get BW's channel because BW, my friend, covers all the Baltimore Oriole games. He does. And he does an excellent radio play-by-play call, sort of just like this, in a sense. But he's so good. The pitch, ground ball hit over to third. The throw, the second, there's one. The throw over to first, and that's an around the horn double play. Looked like that thing was sailing over towards the center part of the plate at the knees. And they were able to turn two out of it. And Ian Ting Wu is up, and he rips one foul towards the left side. V, thank you so much for the sub. 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. And it'll go on out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. 25 pitches for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The leg kick and the next pitch. Upstairs and inside again for ball 1. 4 more subs till we get to the 83.50 marker. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball towards the right side. Once again, V, thank you so much for the sub. If you guys did sub to the channel, please make sure that you shout yourself out down below. The 1-2 on the way. It's in the dirt for ball 2. Next World Baseball Classic game that we'll do will be this afternoon. We'll do a couple more games today. By the way, sorry that we didn't update this. The 2-2, that's a foul ball. For some reason, in the morning, those games weren't being updated. You had to manually refresh them live yesterday morning too, last night, and the night before it was fine. Just odd. Tel Aviv. Jason, hi. I'm a Yankees fan. Grew up in New Jersey. I'm from Jersey. South Jersey. 2-2 pitch. That's a foul ball. Yep, I've been to Tel Aviv. 30 pitches for Yamamoto. The 2-2 pitch, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the right side. The throw to first is in time. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning. It's 10-0 Japan. Couldn't get any runs there, dude. Gosh. All right, Chad, how many people do we have tuning on in? We got to hit that thumbs up button. Please, please, please make sure that you guys hit that like button. It really does help push the algorithm, which is awesome. We got 30 people watching. That's great. We should be getting 30 likes, 33 people watching. So we have 18 likes. It is free. Let's go. 10-0 is wild. Bro, 10-0 and Otani on cycle watch is diabolical. No, I'm kidding. In like a good way. In a good way. I shouldn't even say diabolical. That's technically the wrong definition. It's crazy. He's just pantsing everybody. Chinese Taipei is a weak team. Here's a question. Are Chinese Taipei just that weak, or is Japan that strong? Or is it both? You doing the Phillies game today versus Pittsburgh? Or are you doing the World Baseball Classic game? The Phillies game is not aired on TV today, so therefore we are doing a World Baseball Classic game today. Sixers are also off today, so we're doing three more World Baseball Classic games this afternoon. And sorry, I was going to say what the rest of our schedule was for today. But yeah, so at 1 o'clock we are doing the Great Britain-Mexico game at 1. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll be doing at 6 o'clock, wait, is that on? Yes, it is. Okay. At 6 o'clock, we are doing the Colombia-Puerto Rico game. That's at 6, right? Actually, I think, no, we're going to do the Dominican Republic game against Nicaragua at 7. That's what we're going to do. And then at 10 o'clock, we'll be back on for Taipei versus Czech. The pitch. There's a line drive base hit out to center field and a leadoff single. We'll start off the top of the third inning. Let's go. So the leadoff man is aboard. Japan 15 batters in the second inning, 7 hits, 2 extra base hits, and 10 runs. The pitch. There's a strike taken at the knees, and the count is 0-1. Yoshida is in the box. Left-handed hitter. So Suzuki gets on for the second time today. The 0-1 delivery. It's off the plate and taken for ball 1. Grinding, I love it. It's grinding season, man. I posted it on the community. Said now that baseball's back, we're in March. It really is March Madness, man. This is our season. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch, it's fouled away, and that'll go find the seats. JJ, I woke up really early today, so you have my attention for the next hour. Let's go, Mark. Shout out to my Philly freaks, man. 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit out to left field. Yoshida gets on with an opposite field single, and Okamoto will return for the 3rd time today. And he will come on up right now as we speak. 4 more subs until we get to the 83-50 marker. Chat, come on. Wake up. Charge. 2 runners on, top of the 3rd inning, 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Okamoto 0 for 1. Takes a pitch that's down the heart and soul of the plate at 79 miles per hour for strike 1. Su Shen Sha is pitching. This is his first career World Baseball Classic appearance. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike at 93. Central New Jersey, Bergen County. Really, did you like it? It's beautiful. It's great food. Yeah, Tel Aviv is awesome. I'm actually going out of the country for my 2nd time ever, and that'll be in April. I'm going to the Bahamas for a wedding. The ball is 2 strikes. Okamoto went to the White Sox, correct? Okamoto is not on the White Sox. Okamoto is on the Blue Jays. Murakami is on the White Sox. The 0-2 pitch. Chopper, and it's foul over towards the third base side. No balls, 2 strikes. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Shaw kicks, delivers. It's outside again. Five seconds left on the pitch clock. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Another line drive base hit out to center field. This will get another run home. Japan just continues to pour it on and punch the Taipei in the mouth. Just endless amount of runs. Another pitch off the end of the bat. And he gets himself his second RBI single today. All right, it's now Murakami who comes up for his 4th time, and he looks at ball 1 at 84, way outside. Otani now just needs a triple for the cycle. It's a little bit both. Yeah, I agree with that. 1-0. Grounder hit over to first. The throw, the second, there's 1. That's all that they're going to get. Runners will be at the corners with 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So again, if they lead it by 15 runs after the 5th inning, the ball game is over and the mercy rule is applied. What time is it? 6:08. So we've been going at it for an hour, 18 minutes. Crazy, man. Oh, man. Runners at the corners. Maki is in the box. Right-handed hitter extends his arms and takes it back as the first pitch is up high. What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the DJ Moore trade, for those of you that follow the NFL? 1-0 pitch. Foul ball over towards the left side. For those of you that do follow the NFL, what do you guys think about DJ Moore going to the Bills? One ball, 1 strike. Let's go. 11 to nada, Japan. 1-1 pitch, chopped foul towards the third base side, and we'll do it again. Call a great game. Wish I could donate or had money to be a member, but I enjoy your stream a lot. Dude, you don't have to donate. That's totally fine. I just, I really appreciate you guys again for being on here and for the support. It means a lot to me. Like, I could care less about donations. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hardcore did edit this. You are the man. He made sure to do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch, and that is away again for ball 3. The count is now full. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. And again, we do basketball too and football. So you should definitely check out those other calls as well. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Maki fouls off another pitch. Shaw with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That, I think, is the first strikeout. Nope, it's the second strikeout of the day for Chinese Taipei. pitching. Got him, though. Man, what time is it? 6:11 a.m.? Yeah. Definitely come back on today for the next game. Again, we'll be live at 1 o'clock. So that'll be in 7 hours. Well, it's just under 7 hours. So Suke Genda is up at the plate. He's ahead in the count 1-0. Murakami also did steal second base, technically. So there's 2 runners in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. It's outside and taken for ball 2. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Shaw comes set, kicks, delivers. And the strike is thrown at the knees again to make it a 2-1 count. Darn it, my ice finally fully melted. I had this out for 6 hours. 2-1 pitch. That'll catch the inside corner in the eyes of Jordan Baker. Shaw comes set again. Long stretch and doesn't get the call. Looked outside, and it was. I'm shocked, though, that Baker did not call that strike 3. Really. 3-2 is the count. The payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and 2 more runs will score for Japan. Another ball that just is able to find a hole. 13-0. Japan is just in another world right now. The pitch. Here's a one-hopper hit over towards the right side. It got past the first baseman. Second baseman batted up. Had to throw it over to first to the pitcher, and that is just in time. That was not an easy play. We're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Japan up 13-0. They add on 3 more runs. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a very quick step off. I got to stretch real quick. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's go. 3 more subs till we get to the 8350 marker. We're so close, man. Did I wake up early or did I go to bed? I slept for like 30 minutes. I slept, I think, like 2 hours 2 nights ago, and then I just slept for a half hour now. Maybe might try to go to sleep once we cut her short and after we make our thumbnail for the 1 o'clock game, but we'll see. We'll see. This is my busiest time of the year, though. I've been saying this for a while that I really want to go fully in March with doing World Baseball Classic plus March Madness and the Sixers and the Phillies, and I'm really trying to do that. So, you know, we got to put in the work. We got to call games, and we got to put out the content. We got to pump it out. That's important. The pitch. That'll be taken for a called strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Just like, look at the score sheet. I keep score. My score sheet is so messy on one side, and it's pretty colorful too. I love this pen. I have like 9 different colors on this pen that I use. It's freaking amazing. 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the next pitch. Did he get him? I think it actually got a piece of the bat. It did. Got the knob. Yamamoto is still pitching. 34 pitches for Yamamoto. That would actually be something. If Japan gets 2 more runs, and if they lead it by 15 after 5 innings, the game is over. The 1-2 on the way. It's a chopper hit over to shortstop. Picks it up. Throws a strike, the first. And the first out is made. Kun Yu Chang just grounded out. That was his first at-bat today. I almost said grounded out to left. The big 3 to win are USA, Dominican Republic, and Japan. I'm not counting Korea out, though, either. The pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to the third baseman, and the throw over to first is going to be dropped by the first baseman. He had to try to dig it out. That was Murakami. Just could not field it cleanly. That's going to go down as an error. Let's put this back up here. Here we go. 1 ball, no strikes. Chen Wei Chen. Left-handed hitter. Up to bat. The stretch. And the pitch. It's a foul ball. Yeah, just throwing the towel already. It's one of those games, man. It's just one of those games. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's outside. Feels like, what's going on, Erd? How you doing, man? Hopefully I said that correctly. Feels like Japan is trying to send a message, especially with how they lost against the Rocks and how badly the Rockies lost to the USA team. I guess so. I didn't realize that they lost against the Rockies, huh? I didn't know that. 2-2 is the count. Yamamoto today has gone a total of 2 1/3 of an inning. He's allowed 1 walk, and he has struck out 1 batter. I'm still going to get the payback with the no ABS system in play. I guess so. Chat. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out on a breaking ball. Cha-ching. And there's 2 gone in the bottom of the third. Chang steps on back into the box and looks at a curveball that catches the knees on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1 is the count. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. Runner on over at first. We're in the bottom of the third. 0-1 delivery. It's in the zone and taken for strike two. I wish that baseball was spread out during the day, during the Major League season. I know that obviously it's bad for ratings, but I could stream like 12 hours of baseball. I love doing that. I mean, like, we do it sometimes, like when there are like long days, and we do our Diamond Zone cast, which is sort of like Red Zone, but we do it for baseball, and it's so sick for people that are like really into fantasy baseball and that type of stuff. It's really cool. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We actually did a fundraising stream last year. I had an older brother who passed away in 2020 from a rare Jewish genetic disorder. And we raised over $6,000. And I did 20 hours of streaming last year. And we did Diamond Zone. So the whole day of baseball was like 13 hours long. And that was a lot of content. And it was cool. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is fouled away. And can't wait to do more stuff this year with philanthropy and charity and that type of stuff. Try to give back more and try to do good, 3-2 pitch, way outside for ball 4, and 2 runners will be on here in the bottom of the third inning. All right. And so, Yamamoto, there's going to be a conversation with him right now. Curious how much longer he's going to be out there. Nomi is going to have a meeting, a conference that is on the mound. Pitcher rest restrictions, 50-plus pitches is 4 days. 30-plus is 1 day. You pitch consecutive days, and that's a day. Huh, that's interesting. 2 runners on, 2 outs, as we are in the bottom of the third. Again, folks, hit the thumbs up button if you're just tuning on in. Welcome aboard. Take your shoes off. Relax. My house is your house. Just keep it clean in the chat. That's it. Pitch, here it comes, and that is a strike taken. My guy, thank you so much for the follow, my friend, over on the Twitch side of things. 0 balls, 1 strike. Stuart Fairchild is in the box. There's 1 major leaguer on Chinese Taipei. And the pitch is up high for a ball. The Eagles are expected to have interest in Jaquan Brisker. Huh. Safety. Philly fans, what do you guys think about that? 2 balls, 1 strike. Pink Sunset says that they're still fighting. Yeah, they are. 2-1. Foul ball. And that'll make it a 2-2 count. .52 pitches for Yamamoto. Time will be called, though, by Fairchild. And now a pitch clock violation will be called on Yamamoto. That's the second pitch clock violation today. Yamamoto's confused. It's like, what just happened? Looks like he had a brain fart. Ugh. 3-2 is the count. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 12 seconds left on the pitch clock. Yamamoto comes set at the letters. And the payoff pitch is low, and bases will be loaded for Chinese Taipei. And Fairchild gets on for the first time this evening. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the third. We're going to take another quick step off, all right? So we will be right back. Just waiting for them to officially go to break. There was, yeah, okay, now they are going to break. All right, be right back. There we go. Good stuff. All right, we're still in the bottom of the third. Yamamoto is technically still responsible for the runners at first, second, and third. This is Shoma Fujihira, played in the KBO, 2.11 ERA, 66 strikeouts. Last year, a ball is 1 strike. The pitch to Lean, that is in the dirt, and taken for ball 1. It is 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast. Colleen is up to bat. The 1-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. Tani was going back on into the tunnel. He's okay. But I bring that up because I just thought that was interesting. The 1-2 delivery. Way up high for ball 2. Any other game that you guys are looking forward to today from the World Baseball Classic? Fujihira with the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And we're going to go to the top of the 4th inning. Japan up 13-0. And they will come back on up to the plate. Otani is a triple away from getting the cycle. And he will lead it off as we go to the top of the 4th. I think you will lead it off, right? Yeah, he is. He's gotten on base all 4 times. Oh, boy. Oh, that fresh air feels good. Definitely need that fresh air. It feels nice to have fresh air. I was starting to get hot. That's why I had to take off the hat. But fresh air is good. Got the windows open, the fans on. That's all good. What's the KO rule in this tournament? The knockout rule? The mercy rule. 15 runs after 5 innings. And 10 after 7. That's the mercy rule. I gotta clean up this room. It's already starting to get messy again. Papers all around. Just cleaned it up like not too long ago. Going to the 4th inning. 13-0 Japan against Chinese Taipei. When's their next game? Let's check that out now. Feel free to ask any questions, chat. If you guys have something that you guys want to talk about, feel free to post it down below. Not always the best at conversation starters, but I like answering questions and feeding off of what you guys say. I know it's early, though. And I know that it's late for some of y'all. 1-0 to Ohtani. That's a rocket. Hit over to the first baseman, though, and the leaping catch is made, and there's the first out of the 4th inning. It's sharply just right at the first baseman. Two more subs, so we get to the 8350 marker. Let's go again. Thank you all so much. Whoever just subbed, you are the best. You guys are the best. Next thing on my list is I gotta get a monitor over here in front of me, and then just rest the camera there because I like looking at chat down here, and then looking at the camera. I actually have one of my oldest laptop, and I'm just using that just as a tripod stand. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch from Shaw. It's in the dirt. Oh, yeah, Shaw's still pitching, by the way. Do you play MLB The Show at all? I don't. I don't play. But do you? 3 balls, 1 strike. I was thinking about possibly getting into it. 3-1 pitch, grounded over towards the first baseman, and the tag to the bag is in time. There's 2 gone. 2 gone in the top of the 4th. I have a couple of friends, though, that play. They're, like, really into it. I just don't have time for it. But I might... thinking ahead to next year, because of everything that might go down, might do some content with it. Might actually like get into the game and do like a dynasty club or whatever. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. It's outside for ball 2. Japan just seems unstoppable. Do not get old for any reading. It's good for gaming, but the incorrect size distorts the words. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Yeah, I play. Just about the only game I play anymore. It's super fun. Dude, that's sick. That's really cool. I have been watching YouTubers who play. So like I'll watch Gatsby and his reactions over on YouTube. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. It's popped up and blooped out over towards the right side, and that's going to be caught. And the 3rd out is recorded. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, 13-0 Japan. Final step off. All right, I will be right back. BW is in the chat. BW, I'll be right back. I'm so happy to see you, my friend. Don't go anywhere. There we go. More dinner with JJ. Dude, it's interesting to see this. It's interesting how the time zones change, you know? Chat. There was somebody on here that was an Orioles fan, and I made sure that I plugged on into your channel and told him about you. But if you guys really like listening to baseball commentary, if you are an Orioles fan, if you're just an MLB fan, and you want another person that does pretty much what we do, BW is great. He's really, really good. So make sure that you go check him out. You're more than welcome to drop your plug-in down below, my friend. Obviously don't have to, but I just obviously want to make sure that I tell my viewers about you because, you know, they deserve to know. Friday next week, if you have the 1 edition pre-ordered. I live out in Thailand. Sleep schedule is a magic trick. Yep. No, what is sleep? JJ, tonight around 8:45 to 9 o'clock, start gaming Resident Evil Requiem channel Game Tech Reviews GTR. Join us, JJ. I gotta do World Baseball Classic. But, dude, I know that a lot of people have been playing it. It's, like, so popular right now. And, see, I think that if I wanted to get into gaming, I could. But I feel like I would get... There's another thing that I would get addicted to, you know, and then that would make me stream even more. It's crazy. But dude, that's really cool. Hiroya Miyagi is now pitching. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Miyagi in the NPB played with Oryx, 23 games, 22 starts as well. Wu Chang is up to bat. And the 2-0 is lined foul towards the 3rd base side. I had something in my eyes. I had a little itch. Weird. 2-1. That's down for ball 3. So, yeah, this is Resident Evil 9. Is this the best Resident Evil out of the whole entire franchise, in your opinion? 3-1. Foul ball. I'm about to grind like never before. JJ, 20 games over the next 13 days. I know that's a cakewalk for you, but for me, it's going to be a test. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a cakewalk. I mean, we do it. That's great, but it ain't easy. The pitch. Ground ball hit over to short. It's backhanded, and the throw on over to first is in time, and there's out number 1. But, this year, this is our year, man. Like, we got to step it up this year. We got to all succeed. Hope you sleep good. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Kongkwan Gilja is up to bat. 24 homers and 80 RBI last year. And he rips one foul behind the plate. We got 39 people watching. Over 3,000 views so far. You guys are the best. Got a great chat this morning. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball right down the pike. And it is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. One-two pitch. It's inside for ball 2. Resident Evil 7 which is a second close. Huh. Now, why is that? Is it because of the graphics? Like, is it because of the storyline? Like, let me know, because I'm curious. I watch streamers as the 2-2 is down and in for ball 3. So I watch streamers because obviously, like, we're in this field, so I learn a lot from, the people that are on Twitch, of course, the 3-2, and that's a foul ball. So I follow Ludwig, follow Your Age, I follow Bonnie, but it's more of like, I don't like follow them gaming, like hardcore, but like I follow like their IRL stuff, Extra Emily too, like all of them, and Cinna. But I know that they all play it. Storyline and sudden shock of attacks. Bottom of the 4th, 1 away, and we have a base runner. You were a big fan of Resident Evil 4. What year did that come out? 03? Resident Evil's been out since, like, what, 98? No balls, 1 strike. Wu is in the box. The 0-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. Dasher Games is like 10 hours of content on YouTube for the new Resident Evil. Oof. Gosh. You have Ray did like, I believe like 4 like 10-hour streams. Or like close to that. I don't know how people do that. Just like, do it for so long. But I guess that, like we're doing it, but like they do it like all the time. I mean, I know that that's like that's their career, and like and they do that like full time. I get it. The pitch, swing and a miss, but just to like be able to sit for that long, like that's crazy to me. And just like not get up, like go to the, like it's crazy. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Runner on over at first. Chiang is up. And the next pitch is taken for a strike. There's some remakes like Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remake from year 2019 to current. Got you. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's now no balls and 2 strikes. Anybody play Super Smash Bros? Or Mario Party? 13-0 Japan. Here's the 0-2. That's in the dirt for a ball. And it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. I watched Ray. She was streaming like months ago. She was doing I think it was Amanda, the horror game. What's that one called? 1 and 2 is the count. What's that game called? Amanda the Adventure. Yeah. Was the second one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and here's the next pitch, and that is down for a ball 2. Runner on over at first, 13-0 Japan. They put up 10 runs in the second and 3 in the third. The 2-2 on the way struck him out, swung on, and missed. And we will go to the 5th inning, 13-0 Japan. And the mercy rule is 15 after 5 and 10 after 7. 15 after 5. It's interesting. I get made fun of this, and I'm sure that BW has probably had his fair share of his. I don't know, but even if I did, I don't want to say anything because it could offend people. Some people take it so seriously. It's crazy. The whole broadcaster jinx. It's unbelievable. I know some people do it like jokingly, and like that's cool. But some people, like, I've seen some crazy people that are like, you caused, Jesus Luzardo retired like the last 22 batters that he faced, but he could have had like a no-hitter or a perfect game if it weren't for you. Like, man. People are crazy. I don't think that there's ever been one, though. To answer your question, I don't think that there's ever been one. Look it up, though, for me. I'll look it up. There have actually been 2, according to Gemini. But that doesn't, hold up, let me refresh it. Both of which were shortened by the mercy rule, okay. So not like a full game, obviously. That's wild how people get over that stuff. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, 2 have applied via mercy rule. Yeah. 2 more subs until we get to the 8350 marker. And again, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. The ball is 1 strike. We're in the top of the 5th in the pitch. And this is popped up, sent out over towards right center field. And Fairchild says, I got it. And there's out number 1. John Wei Zhang pitching now for Chinese Taipei. 2 starts, a 1-0 record, and a .68 ERA. He kicks and fires. This guy throws 97. It was a little bit low. If you are new to my channel, welcome aboard. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. This is early for us. It is 6:51 a.m. Eastern Time. But we're covering the World Baseball Classic. We do Phillies baseball and Sixers basketball, Eagles football. We also got March Madness going too. We'll be covering those games as well. 3 balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Japan up 13-0. Akamoto is up. He's 1 for 2. He's gotten on base, though, a plethora amount of times. The next pitch is a 95-mile-per-hour fastball that catches the inside corner. The 3-1 delivery. Fly ball hit out to left field. It'll stay in the ballpark. The catch is made shy of the track. 2 away. Japan's going to be scary. They're going to be scary. If there's anything I learned today, they look awesome. Murakami comes up, and he looks at strike 1 down the middle. 23. Huh. 0-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. And they'll go on out of play. It's got to be so fun to be there and watching the game. Dude, when Ohtani hit the grand slam, it was pandemonium. And the crazy part is that when he hit a homer during batting practice, like, just literally listening to it on X, it felt like that if you were there, it sounded like that you were at a rock concert. The ball's in 2 strikes, and here's the next pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Like, how can it get any better than this? Like, I get why people don't like the Classic or don't like guys competing in it. I get it, but from a fan perspective, it's just awesome. The 1-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over to right field. The catch is made. That was sort of an awkward angle that the right fielder Chen caught it at. But nonetheless, we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. I had to go back and watch it. I had missed it. Oh, dude, it was great. That was a breaking ball, and he just crushed it. Imagine somebody who literally has Kyle Schwarber power, Luis Arraez contact, Max Scherzer pitching, and speed of, like, D. Gordon. That's Shohei Ohtani. It's funny. That's like the best comparison. Probably somebody can make a better one, but that's the best one that I can think of as far as like modern day players go. And D is actually D retired, didn't he? D. Strange Gordon. He's 37. Yep, he did. He retired. I can't believe that. Man. Feels like yesterday he was a rookie. Crazy. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, folks. My name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. This is now 6:55 a.m. Eastern Time, 13-0 Japan. Maybe not D. Gordon speed, but I don't know. I was told that when I was a baby, I could literally sit in the position for like hours and like just have a smile on my face. And I didn't really give a care in the world. And I bring that up because I feel like that's sort of like what baseball does to me. You know, like in a moment like this, like where I feel tired, but I'm also like very content. I'm very happy, you know? And I'm just smiling. I feel like a kid at heart when I watch this sport. No balls, one strike. And the pitch, it's down in the dirt. I got a question for you. Phillies question. Fire away. How you feeling about Crawford? I'm excited about Crawford. 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing. Did he go? Did he go? No, he did not. I'm feeling good about Justin Crawford. I'm feeling good. I was just having this conversation the other day with chat. I was thinking, like, you know, should Crawford bat in the leadoff spot on opening day? And I said that I don't think I'm ready for that to happen now, but I like the idea of that. I like the idea of Crawford leading off, but now might be a little bit too soon to do it. But he's been doing pretty well. 2-2 pitch. That's going to hit the batsman. And lead off hit by a pitch to start off the bottom of the 5th. Suzuki will shift out over to right. Makihara is now out in center field. And Kondo's in left. But dude, I'm excited for Justin Crawford. Every time, though, I see his dad, I just obviously got to think about the World Series. You know? But no, he's great. He's humble. He seems like he's a really good guy. Like he seems, you know, I watched him in High A a couple of years ago when the Blue Claws were at the Blue Rocks, and I was very impressed. And I want to see more. I want to continue to see him do well in spring training. He's made some nice catches in center field. Yeah, I'm excited. 1 ball, 1 strike to Che Wen Chen. And the 1-1. Bouncing ball hit over to the shortstop. The throw to second, there's 1. The throw to first, not in time. Baseball has been my favorite sport all my life. I enjoy college football and MMA, but nothing beats baseball season. I miss playing it so much. Which position did you play, if you don't mind me asking? And when did you stop? Or did you play in high school? 1 more sub till we get to the 8350 marker. Let's go. Be sure to follow JJ on all the socials. Hardcore, you're the best, dude. You really are. There's the link tree if you guys want to go follow me on TikTok, on Twitter, or a new social media platform that I never announced before. As long as it's on there, you can go check me out. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch to another foul ball. So Japan up 13-0. We're in the bottom of the 5th. So this game's going to go at least to the 7th inning. 1-2 is the count. And the next pitch is taken for ball 2. Cody Kitayama is warming up for Japan. It's a lefty. The pitch. It's outside. I'm happy with how he's looked. Him or even Stott would be interesting at leadoff. Stott has had a great bat so far. He's been doing well so far. I'm not as big on Stott leading off now because they tried it last year, but I'm not afraid of them trying it this year. I guess that's not really the right thing to say. But opening day-wise, no, I don't want him to lead off opening day, but if he continues to do well, like give him a chance. That's cool. Here's a walk, and 2 runners are on, and 1 away. We're in the bottom of the 5th. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the pitch to Fairchild, and he lifts this one out to deep left field, and now it becomes a 10-run ball game as Fairchild launches it foul. Oh, gosh, it was foul. Oh, dang. Looked like that thing just looked foul at the last second. Broadcast a mistake on my end. They're showing a replay. They had a zoomed out view. That's a foul ball. Everybody was standing up. They are challenging this. They are actually going to review this. Dude, that was mushed. It was. They are going to review this. No balls and 1 strike. That was ruled as a foul ball. It was close. It was close. Looking at it again. It's a big call. Jeffrey's here. What's going on, Jeffrey? How are you doing? Good to see you. This is a big call. Umpires have the earpieces on, and they're talking. I guess that they talk to Secaucus, right? Because that's probably where they have a replay review for these games as well. So it is a foul ball. That fan is not happy about that. Oh, darn it. They kept showing her. So it's a foul ball. It's no balls and 1 strike to Stuart Fairchild. Everybody was standing up. Even the players on Chinese Taipei thought that thing was going to stay fair. I saw it at the end. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Fairchild, grounded sharply over to third. The throw to second, there's 1. The throw to first, he beat it out. I was going to say, that's like the worst case scenario. Like after a long shot like that, he ground into a double play, but it's a 5-4 fielder's choice because he hustled. I was a pitcher and played first. Hurt my shoulder playing football in my junior year of high school and couldn't pitch like I used to, and I stopped. Huh. Were you, what position did you play for football? 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Lean is now up to bat. The pitch that comes is way outside for ball 1. It's an excellent job, by the way, by Akamoto to field that ground ball. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. And the count is now 1-1. Runners at the corners with 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. Been on for 2 hours and 14 minutes. Game got started just a little bit after the 5 o'clock hour on the East Coast. The 1-1 delivery, and it's taken for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And we are going to go to the 6th inning, 13-0 Japan. And we'll be right back. All right, don't go anywhere. Got to get up and stretch. doing very well, says Jeffrey. It's good to see you on here, man. I'm doing very good. And you? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Can't complain. Watching Team USA on Tuesday. Team USA looks very good this year. Yeah, they're going to be tough, too. 1 ball, no strikes. Maki will get another chance. 1 for 2. A single, a walk, 2 runs scored. So we're in the 6th inning. The pitch. It's outside. New pitcher now on the mound. Scratch that, I lied. Zhang is actually still pitching. Came on in for a 2nd inning of work in the 2-0. Popped up out over towards medium depth right field. And shielding back is Lin. He almost lost it in the lights and had to go backwards for a second, and he just caught it. And there's out number 2. Play left tackle. That's what you played. That's cool. Was a bigger guy for baseball, but I had an arm and I could hit. It's cool to be able to, bond over that type of stuff. Were you a lefty, a righty, switch hitter? 83-50, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, man. I'll take it. That's a big milestone. Ugh, feels good. Thank you so much. Whoever was my 8,350th subscriber, thank you so much. My 8,350th subscriber, thank you. 2 balls, 1 strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch is taken for a strike. I know you follow college basketball. Did you see that there will be a new coach at Providence College next year? I did not. I've been a little bit out of the loop with college basketball over the last week, to be honest with you, as the 2-2 is down for ball 3. We'll probably get more college basketball games, more so towards the tournament, and then we'll be doing hours of studying and catch up with everything. But I haven't focused on what's happened over the last week or so. I'm sort of a new fan to college basketball. The pitch. There's a line drive, base hit out over to left field, and a leadoff single to start off a 1-out single to start off the 6th inning. Let's go. Thanks again so much for the subs. I almost said foot fetish. Bro, food fetish. Got me slipping on my words. Food fetish, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. The toss over to first, and that is not in time. Right-hander for both hitting and for throwing. Warm days I'd hit 80 to 82 pitching, but it would have to be the perfect day for me to get to that. I understand. When was the last time that you've been to a batting cage? 1-0. That's down in the way for ball 2. Do you still have your cleats and stuff? I still have my cleats from when I volunteered and played for a baseball league. 2 balls, no strikes. Morishita is in the box. The 2-0 pitch, it's called a strike. Well, it's a little bit inside. So it is 2-1. Runner on over at first base. The next pitch, way up high for ball 3. And again, Chad, if you guys want to come on and join in on the conversation, you most certainly can. You can get out of the shadows. That's cool, too. Don't be afraid. The pitch. Ground ball hit over towards the shortstop. The throw over to second. There's one. The throw to first. That is what you call a double play. A 6-4-3 double play. And we're going to go to the bottom of the sixth inning. 13-0 is the score. I'm not going to lie, I stopped keeping score. Is that a bad thing? Oh, man. Yes, sir. I like your commentary. Thank you so much, man. Needed the channel to listen to the game. I like the layout on screen that you have. Thank you. It's going to change during the regular season. We are going to have the 3D model, but, we're going to try it out for the first time this year. See if everybody likes it. And if, people want us to go back to this, then that's fine too. But I know that a lot of people have been talking to me about the 3D model just to try it out. So, we'll do that. But I'd like to see if there's a way that maybe I could try to do, maybe I might be pushing it here, 3 streams, one with the 3D model, one without the 3D model. I don't think it's going to be able to work. But that's really cool, man. I appreciate you for being on here. And again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, chat. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I feel like I have to, though, because when it comes to these types of games, because they're not Phillies games, because they're not Sixers games, because they're not Eagles games, it's important for me to say that. But we'll be doing a lot of Major League Baseball games, though, this year, too. Not just the Phillies. We'll be doing other games whenever we can. We also, the other cool thing that we do sometimes is this thing called MLB Diamond Zone, which is sort of like, if you're into fantasy baseball, it's great because it's pretty much like NFL Red Zone, but it's like a radio call that we do. And, I'll have, 5 games up on the iPad. I'll have 5 games up on the laptop, 1 game on the TV, and it's just, we're just constantly keeping up with all the meat and all the juice, that type of stuff, and that's pretty cool too. But yes, so you should definitely check that out as well. We'll mainly do those on Thursdays and probably do 10 hours of those types of streams. My gosh, years as Koki Kitayama is on the mound. We'll get back to this in a second. 22 starts and a 9-5 record. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and there's a foul ball. But I do have my old baseball bag yet. Has my... Oh, you don't have your old baseball bag yet. Has my 2 mitts and had my old bat. Once I hurt my shoulder, I lost power hitting, and I wasn't the fastest guy, haha. So it was get surgery or stop playing. Damn, dude. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Wu Chang is up to bat. 1-2 pitch. That is up high and taken for ball 2. Koki Kitayama on the mound. 3rd in the NPB and ERA with a 1.63. 2 balls, 2 strikes. His strikeouts per 9 innings was also ranked 6th last year. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the next pitch. Fly ball, blooped out over to right field, and that'll get down for another base hit. Chinese Taipei able to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning with an opposite field single. For a good year, I tried to learn how to throw lefty, but that was impossible. Yeah, I don't know how, like, some people are able to make that adjustment. I don't know how people do that. It's like you got to be, I guess that they're trying to get more people to be ambidextrous now. But some of it's just like, you either have it or you don't. It's tough. It's really hard. I can't even imagine, like, going through it. Having not, like, played the game at, like, a high level. The ball's 1 strike, and the next pitch, swing and a miss. Kung Kwan Gilgajal is now up to bat. 0-2. It's down for a ball. Ever since I got home, Japan stopped scoring. Yep. Ever since he got home. Time's going to be granted to Gilgajal. Oh my gosh. Getting tongue-tied on that one. That's the one. I was thinking if there's one name that's going to be tough for me throughout the whole WBC, it's that one. And I apologize to him and his family. The pitch, swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes. Trying my best, though. One gone in the bottom of the 6th. There's a fastball that's fouled away at 95 by Ting Wu. All right, I got to pick your brain about something. The ball is 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Grounded over towards the right side. Throw over the second is in time, and there's out number 2. So, like, please explain to people, because, like, people, I don't think, like, people understand, like, how hard it is to hit with shadows. Like, gosh, how did you do, like, hitting with shadows? Just out of curiosity. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Like, I'm sure that you had to deal with it. But how hard is it? This guy is a streaming machine. Keep grinding, brother. PAS, shout out to you, man. The ball is 1 strike, 2 away, bottom of the 6th in the pitch, and that's a foul ball. Happy to see you on here. Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. Oh, man. Guys, make sure you go follow PAS, by the way. Obviously, drop your link down below, my guy. He covers the Mets, the Jets, and the Flyers. I was going to say the Nets. The Mets, the Jets, and the Nets. Dude, I didn't realize that they all rhyme. The 1-2. It's a foul ball. That goes out of play. I hated late games. Night games, I sucked at hitting. But I loved a nice day game. The hotter, the better. Yeah, there's a saying, the colder it is, the harder it is to hit. I've heard that from a lot of people. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. And the count is 2-2. I just got up. How are you still up, JJ? Told you. This is our month. This is our month. We're putting in that work. It's back to baseball. Back to baseball season. WBC, Phillies spring training, Sixers basketball, March Madness. It's our busy month. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Denver says machine. Just have fun, man. You know, it's great. I get such a joy doing this and being here with you guys. Pitch on the way. It's a ground ball over towards the second baseman, and here's the toss on over to first. It's in plenty of time, and we're going to go to the 7th inning. It is 13-0 Japan. If they score 2 runs here, and if it's a 15-0 game or just a 15-run game, oh wait, no. If it's a 10-run game after this, it's done. So 13-0 is the score. I forgot about that. I was sort of losing track. I guess I'm starting to kind of get there, I guess. All right, let's go, baby. Even I gotta wake myself up. Let's go. Let's go. Man. Ugh. We're awake. We're good. Oh, that breeze feels nice, too. I opened up the window. Got a little breeze coming on in. All right. All right, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. My freshman year, we had a lefty. We had a lefty that was a senior, and he would reach 95 easy. Hitting the heat wasn't easy, but the off-speed pitches is where it got really hard. Yeah, because like those things just dip, and you think about angles and just from that perspective, and it's so intriguing to me. I was watching Alex Rodriguez doing like a hitting video and watching how he, like watching his routine like before games and stuff like that, and the breaking pitches, man, just really seem to just be like so hard to lay off of and be able to get a hold of them. Like it's crazy how much work goes on into it. See 95 2 to 3 times, then get hit with a changeup or curveball was filthy. Yeah. It's not easy at all. Elroy Empire is here. My guy, how are you? Good morning to you. Or good evening. Or good night. Or good afternoon. Wherever you are tuning on in from. All right, we're in the 7th inning. 13-0 Japan. Mercy rule applies if Japan is up by 10 runs after this inning is done. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. JJ's going to be pounding Monster energy drinks by the end of March. Oh, man. The 1-1. That's low for ball 2. Do it for the community, man. 2-1 pitch. Way outside and way up high. 3-1 is now the count. The pitch. It's inside. And there's a leadoff walk to start off the 7th. Time is 7:27 a.m. Do people work today? Today's Friday. Okay, yeah. It's not the weekend. You can see like I'm already losing track of my clock. I told people I said to my mom yesterday, I said, bye-bye clock. But again, like I feel I'm happy because I know how to pace myself, like I understand just from doing this over the last 3 years, like when I'm getting burned out, like when I need to sort of, slow down a little bit. It's I'm very conscientious of that. The ball's in one strike. But you know, I've been working for the last 4 months just for this month. So, that's good. Will you be doing the Team USA game later today? I don't really know because a lot of other people are doing it. And I really don't know if I should. The 0-1 grounded over towards the right side. The throw over the second base is in time, and there is out number 1. I might just do, you know what I'll do? I think what I'm going to do is I'll do the Dominican game. And then, I don't know. We're doing the 1 o'clock game. That I do know. We're doing 3 others. We're doing 3 other games after this. Instead of bye-bye baseball, bye-bye clock. I was thinking that. 1 out, top of the 7th. A runner on over at first. But yeah. Let me actually sleep on it. Nah. I'd like to do it. I know a lot of other people are doing it, though. So I don't want to be like one of those guys that's in the mix site. I don't know, though. But then, yet again, if I don't do it, am I missing out? I don't know. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Let me stream on it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. 1-1 is the count. Top of the 7th. 1 away. I know then Jaguar's doing it. Sheila's doing it. I'm sure that Delay's doing it. I know BW's doing it. And Max is doing it. It's a lot of people doing it. 1-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. And that will go on out of play. Ivan Gonzalez is here. He says no needed. I think I'll do the Dominican game. I think that'll be a good one. I really do. I'm not sleeping on the Dominican Republic. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Suzuki is in the box. And he lays off the off-speed pitch. It's 2-2. Eight seconds left on the pitch clock. The pitch popped up over towards the first base side. The catch made. Out number 2 provided. And 1 more out to go. Am I going to do Cuba? I was, eventually I will. What was I doing today? Okay. Not Cuba. That game's at 11. I want to give myself a little bit of sleep. We'll do the Great Britain-Mexico game at 1. And then we'll do the Dominican Republic-Nicaragua game. Christopher Sanchez is pitching. Okay, we're doing Dominican Republic. We got to support Christopher Sanchez. I'm sorry. We got to do it. Okay. All right. We're doing the Dominican Republic game. That's what we're doing. 2 balls, no strikes, by the way. Top of the 7th. Of course, we follow the Phillies on this channel. We have to see Christopher Sanchez pitch. It's a must. It's a must. And then at 10 o'clock, we'll do the next Chinese Taipei game. 2 balls, no strikes, and the next pitch is up high for ball 3. Yeah, that game is at 7. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that game. Okay. 3 balls, no strikes in the next pitch, and that's outside for ball 4. All right, so I got to make that thumbnail too. Okay. 3 thummies. 3 thumbnails. We'll get that done. And then 1 edit, 1 short that I have to get out. Got to get that Ohtani Grand Slam out. Yeah, jam-packed. Let's go. Baseball season. I love it. I love it. It's great. I wonder what Jason Tatum, I wonder what he can do tonight for the Celtics. I believe he's playing tonight. Is he playing tonight or is it tomorrow? No, I guess that they do play tonight, right? Yeah, they do. They do. Tatum's nearing return, it said 18 hours ago. But Shams posted a tweet, though. What was Shams' tweet about Jason Tatum? What did he say? Expected to make his season debut. Okay, yeah, okay. So he's going to play. You're right. He looked filthy so far. And what a win did the Phillies get with his contract as well. Dude, I've been telling people, you know, that has been the best trade for the Phillies over the last 10 years. It's that and Zeus. Those 2 trades have really worked out, without a doubt. Who's Sanchez? Is he a minor league pitcher? Dude, there's a lot of Sanchez. I also realized that, too. There's a lot of Sanchez's that play baseball. That's a good one, though. My guy, dude, it's so good to see you, man. How have you been? We gotta get you on sometime, man. We gotta do it, but we gotta do a podcast. Gotta do something. Nick, what's going on, Nick? I didn't see you on here. Good morning, Nick. How are you doing, my friend? Says JJ, how's the year 2026 been treating you so far? It's been going pretty good. I can't complain. Yeah, it's been relaxing, and now it's heating up. It's heating up now, so it's been going very well, though. I enjoyed the sort of part-time streaming and, you know, the part-time content part of the streaming, and now I'm ready to dive back fully on into the content. We're already in it. Why do I have to keep saying that I'm ready to dive back into it? We're already doing it. 2 runners on, 2 outs in the top of the 7th, and the first pitch is lifted out to right field. It'll stay in the ballpark, though, as the right fielder goes back towards the wall and just caught it right in front of the wall. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning, folks. It's 13-0. It feels like it's already the bottom of the 9th. And the Taipei technically have to score 4 runs if they want the game to continue. Hit that thumbs up button, chat! Glass more, or wait, bottle more than, way more than half empty. There's like maybe 1/8 of the bottle left to go. That might just be how much longer this game is. That was at 7:37. Today's March 6th. It feels like yesterday was January 1st. Like, where does the time go? Where does it go? I don't know. All right, bottom of the 7th inning. Here we come. Chad, I got to ask you. Best baseball game that you ever watched? The best ever baseball game that you watched? Major league, professional, any game. PAS says the offseason flew by. It did. It definitely flew by. All right, we're in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. That is inside for ball 1. Ruhei Sotani is pitching. The 1-0. It's popped up and hit out over towards the first base side in foul territory. The catcher will make the catch. That is Wakatsuki. And there is out number 1 of the 7th. January and February felt like super long months for me. Winter was rough this year. Oh, was it? Damn. It's been going by so quick. Is this Taipei's last shot to score runs? Yep. 1 out. The pitch. That's a fastball at 93 miles per hour. Makihara is out in left, and Shudo is now in center field for Team Japan. The ball's in 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. It's down and away for ball 1. All right, so we'll be back on at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll be on for the Dominican Republic game and see Christopher Sanchez pitch. 1-1 pitch. It's outside and high for ball 2. And that will make the count 2-1. And then we'll do Chinese Taipei tonight. USA versus Venezuela. That game was insane. Turner home run still gives me chills. Dude, that game gives me chills too. That's a very good one. 3 balls, 1 strike. David's here. What's up, David? Welcome. What's going on, man? 3-1 delivery. And there's strike 2 called on the upper tier of the zone. Best game, Phillies 23, Cubs 22. 10 innings at Wrigley back in 1979. Watched all the highlights for that game on YouTube. Never gets old. That was just 3-2, and that's a foul ball. I can't imagine, imagine just, in 1979, okay, you're in Chicago, you're watching the game on TV, you don't have a phone, right? You don't have a cell phone, you can't, live tweet, nothing like that. You're just watching the game, and you just see this, this long game where there's also no pitch clock, and there's just all these runs, and Mike Schmidt hits home runs, and see all this offense. That's insane. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball hit out over to left field. It'll stay in the yard. The left fielder gets over to the line, and he'll make the catch, and there's 2 gone. And the Taipei have their backs against the wall. Song Chae Chang is up to bat. Pitch number 1, here it is. It's grounded foul right behind home plate. if it snows out, unfortunately, with my job, I got to be out cleaning it up. And also, we got that polar winter stuff going on. It was so cold this year, having to worry about your pipes freezing. Oh, dude, that's rough. Never been so ready for warm weather, I'm sure. Next pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. It was above the zone. So Tani with 12 pitches. Chang in the box. Leaves the bat around. And the 1-1 pitch. And there's called strike 2. It's a little bit weird of a signal from the ump. It was at the strikeout call, but I think he lost track of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. It's outside for ball 2. Oh, sorry. Whoops. My bad. Gotcha. There you go. I don't know why it doesn't automatically update. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's up high. Laid it off. No, Denbrough. August 26, 2008. Dude, that game was awesome. That game was awesome. I remember that too. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the ball game is over. And Japan absolutely shuts the door on the Chinese Taipei. 13-0 is the final score. Japan gets his first win of the tournament, and they get themselves the W, and that is how the game ends. Let's go. Otani was just cinema tonight. What a game. That was cool. One hit by the Taipei. That was cool. Nice. Great stream, JJ. It was a wipeout, though. It was, but you know, Japan definitely showed off their firepower. They're going to be tough. They're going to be so tough to stop. I don't know how teams are going to beat them. I really don't. They just got a standing ovation. They came on out and they just bowed. Oh, that's so cool. That is so awesome, man. Again, like the capacity there is like 55,000. That's so cool. They all came out of the dugout. They took a bow. Everybody was standing up. Oh, dude. That's like watching a play, you know? And everyone's taking the bows at the end. This game, man. This game is it's so special. All right, chat. It's been fun. I'm going to try to get a little bit of sleep and be back for the 1 o'clock game. All right. I know I got to make my thumbnail. I know I got to also edit a short. I should get that short out right now. I really should. And I will. I'll do that. And then we'll rest. And then we'll do the thumbnail. And then eat some lunch. But I'd love to stay on and chat some more. I really would. But I should get off. All right? See you later this afternoon. Keep the bell icons turned on. All right? Good night. Lila Tov. Good morning. And I will catch you all on the next one. Boker Tov, I should really say. See you soon. Love you guys.